What is going on, Jeromes? We are in the thick THICC of mock draft season, and also the rumors and innuendo of could the Vikings trade up into the stratosphere and go get their quarterback, go get their guy. And the Draft Network's Justin Melo does fantastic work over there. He interviews 75,000 draft prospects every single year. He did up his latest mock draft, and it's spicy. Es muy caliente as the Vikings move on up. That's right. And also, they take QB2. It's not the QB2 that you're thinking of. So, 1, Bryce Young, Panthers. Yes, that makes sense. I think that's a fait accompli. 2, Texans. If they can't trade down, and if they're not enamored by any quarterback not named Bryce Young, take a Will Anderson. Yes, I mean, that would make a ton of sense. You have an alpha pass rusher for D'Amico Ryans and go from there. 3, so the Vikings, they make a move up, but it's not for the quarterback that you think. That it is for Will Levis. That's right. Pride of Kentucky. The Matthew Stafford clone, which I actually think is pretty fair. Like, he's basically Matthew Stafford with more mobility. He's got a big-time arm, got a cocksure attitude, maybe takes too many chances because he thinks that, hey, I can make this throw. That's exactly what Stafford was at Georgia. That's exactly what Stafford is in the NFL, by and large. But Levis, blah, blah, blah. Vikings receive 3 overall. Arizona receives 23. Remember, technically 24, but yeah. 87, so first and third this year. First round pick next year. First round pick in 2025. And Danielle Hunter, so that's a lot. That is a major haul. Kind of upset about that trade value, but you know, this is what Justin writes. The Arizona Cardinals possess an interest in trading out after the Texans select Anderson. Cardinals GM Monty Ossenforth, pride of University of Minnesota Morris, receives a king's ransom of draft picks and a proven edge in Danielle in order to move back 21 spots. Kentucky quarterback Will Levis could be Minnesota's target. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell runs a similar offense to what Levis operated under Liam Combs and Kentucky. So remember, when he was at Kentucky, 2021 good, 2022 bad. 2021 he had Liam Combs as his OC and QB coach, and then 2022 Cohen went to the Rams to effectively replace Kevin O'Connell as OC. And I mean, Levis, it was night and day. It was night and day. And also, ironically, Liam Cohen went back to Kentucky this year. But yes, we were taking the mayonnaise and the coffee guy. We were taking the eating the bananas weird guy. So it is what it is. But Will Levis, big-time arm, does have good mobility. He's an absolute monster at running the quarterback sneaks. He can make throws at all 3 levels. Does have some accuracy issues, but I think part of that is mechanics. Part of that is he just thinks he can make every throw. And is it better to have a quarterback who's too aggressive and you have to dial it back, or a quarterback who's too conservative and you have to ramp it up? I don't know. Does need some mechanics work, so sitting behind Kirk would make some sense. And he does have this feisty attitude. Like some scouts, some draft evaluators maybe say that he's an a-hole. I'm okay with that, frankly. It's not a personality contest. It's not a beauty contest. But Will Levis, I mean, he gets it done, and he does have that fire in the belly, which I do enjoy quite a bit. So, I mean, is this it? Is he the guy? I don't know. But there's a lot of room for second guessing here. Number 1, he's quarterback 2 off the board. C.J. Stroud is still there. Anthony Richardson is still there. The Vikings gave up 3 1s, a third, and Danielle. And Danielle in this equation is basically a first-round pick. So, essentially, you're giving up 4 first-rounders and a third. That's a lot. In this spot, personally, I would have taken Richardson. Maybe C.J. Stroud. Actually, Stroud first if you want to play it safe. But if you want to play lotto, go for Anthony Richardson makes sense. But, honestly, if someone had jumped up to 3, sure. Maybe looking to Seattle at 5 or Seattle at 6 if you're still interested in Levis, because I think that he would have been taken after Richardson or Stroud if the Texans didn't take a quarterback at 2, absent the Vikings trading up. So who knows? The Colts take Richardson at 4, makes sense. The Tennessee Titans trade up with Detroit, get C.J. Stroud at 6. Tyree goes to the Seahawks. Spoon, Raiders, Murphy, Falcons, yes. Paris Johnson, train up with the Bears, getting their offensive tackle. Paris Johnson Jr. off the board. Bergeron, Eagles, yes. The Lions at 11, they still get Jalen Carter. That's gross. A JSN to the Texans. So Houston takes JSN, who they get at 23 with the Vikings pick. So Arizona trades or excuse me, Arizona trades. Oh yeah, Houston stay put. I'm really smart today. So they get Will Anderson and JSN out of this draft. That's pretty freaking good, man. Broderick Jones, JPJ, Van Ness goes to the Packers. That's troubling. Let's see, Gonzo. Bears trade back 8 spots. Still get Darnell Wright. Plop his ass in at starting right tackle, and you're good to go. Michael Myers goes to the Lions. Man, so Lions, they trade back. They get extra draft capital. What they get? All right, so they get a third rounder and a 2024 first round pick from the Tennessee Titans to move back, and they still get Jalen Carter, and then they still get Michael Myers. It's pretty damn good, man. Branch goes to the Bucks. Skoronski falls to the Seahawks. Nolan Smith, Kaylee going to the Ravens. Keon White. So the Cardinals replenish their edge rushing crew. So they get Daniil, and they get Keon White, and they get all of the picks. That's pretty hefty. Villa, Addison to the Bills. Yes. Edouard goes to the Saints. Deontay Banks, Hendon Hooker goes to the Texans. Ooh, trading on up. Spicy. So 5 quarterbacks go. And again, I'm not opposed to trading up heaven and earth, but if the Texans don't go quarterback at 2, I would rather move up for Stroud. I would rather move up for Richardson. I like Levis. I'm not giving up 3 first rounders, a third, and Daniil to up and go get him. I will give up a future first. Like if Levis got to 7, 8, 9, 10 area, sure, but I don't know. I mean, they would have to be completely sold that Levis is that dude, and maybe they are. I mean, Kevin O'Connell knows Liam Cohen, so we certainly have the inside scoop on Levis, and Levis being compared to Stafford. You look what Kevin O'Connell did with Stafford in 2021, so we'll see. We'll see, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. The Draft Network's latest mock draft, the Vikings move heaven and earth to go get Will Levis. I don't know, man. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts and their thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.